you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 321. We do hope you'll stay with us for the next hour of fun and games. We've got a big show for you with big star guests and big star prizes. Come along right now and meet my gorgeous secretaries. Here they are, the gentle sex. Yeah. There's Mireille, Patsy, Dale, Jenny, and Holly. They're lovely. Unfortunately, Tula isn't with us tonight. Well, Tula, we know you're looking in. Well, get well soon, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. We start with 3 couples in a quiz. We lose one at the end of our quiz. Then 2 couples battle it out in a 2-way test of mental and physical skill. That leaves us 1 couple going forward for the really big super prizes. And the star prize on our show each week is a brand new motor car. And last week's delightful couple from Liverpool, Trevor and Janice, only just missed out on winning the new car. However, they did take back with them nearly £2,000 worth of solid silver tea service. That can't be bad. And they also took back a lot of money they won in the quiz. So I think you'll agree we give value for money on this show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what can I say when it comes down to our couples? Because they're the most important people on our show tonight. Will you come along and meet them, please? Our contestants. And this week, they come from the Midlands, they come from Yorkshire and from Essex. Now, they can win up to £1,000 in the quiz alone. Now, that's big money. They have to answer 3 sets of questions against the clock. They've already chosen their questions before the show in front of our studio audience. And, of course, the higher the money goes up, the harder the questions become. Those questions will be checked professionally by our adjudicator, who she's just behind that door. And she will also indicate on that scoreboard there how our contestants have done. But if they do happen to make an accidental mistake, unfortunately, they'll have to meet our 3 deliberate mistakes. Here they are, Dougie Brown, Chris Emmett, and Debbie Arnold. Hey, you 3, I know this is silly to ask, but have you got a sample gag for our contestants from that dusty old joke book of yours?
Oh, you mean the corny gag book?
That's the one.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Should we?
I think we can face it.
What do you think? Page 29?
That's a killer,
no,
go on.
Dougie.
Terrible. Where's here, this one? Right. Who was the first man who couldn't eat tripe?
Who was the first man who couldn't eat tripe?
Cain.
Why Cain?
Because he wasn't able. Oh!
That's the kind of thing our poor, unfortunate contestants will have to put up with if they make a mistake. So please, whatever you do, get the answers right. Now let's meet our first couple. Mireille, who are our first couple tonight?
Yes, Mr. Rogers. My couple are Peter and Aya Bennett from Birmingham. Aya teaches children and Peter teaches games. He also sings and plays the guitar at weekends. Well, that's my couple, and here's Holly with her questions.
Ah, Holly. How's the hubby, Holly Allen Smith, this week? Are you well?
Yes, fine, thank you, Ted.
How's the boyfriend? Is he well?
Very well, yes.
Oh, see, there is a boyfriend, so stop looking. OK, Holly, we'll see you in a moment. Now, the red envelopes, they contain the easy questions. The yellow envelopes are the more difficult questions. The blue envelopes are the difficult questions. Now, they're the envelopes you signed just before the show, aren't they? With their signatures on. So, OK, then, Mireille, would you like to take those for a moment? I see, that's fine. So you, aria, is that the word? Aria?
Aria.
Aria, as in Madam Butterfly. That's great. Oh, and you teach games?
No, I teach children.
Oh, you
Autistic children.
You teach me a few games.
You teach him a few games? Oh, really? Well, I'm sure we're all interested in that. Well, look, we don't want you to be crazy tonight. We want you to do really well. This is our easy round of questions here. I see that you've chosen red too. Now, what you're playing for here is £1 a question, £1 correct answer. Do well in this round, because whatever they win at the end of this round, they'll be playing for per question in the next round. Likewise, what they win at the end of the second round, they'll be playing for per question in the third round. So you really can win £1,000 here tonight. Now, what we want you to do, I've got a lot of answers to these questions, but we only want 10. Now, we want you to answer alternately, OK? So there's Aria first, Peter second, Aria, Peter, Aria. We will stop you, however, if you make a mistake, if you repeat an answer, or indeed if the time runs out. Time-wise, they have 30 seconds. So you understand what you have to do? You do? Good luck to you both. Do well in this round. I want you to please give me girls' first or Christian names commonly used in this country, beginning with the letter J. That is, names which are used in their own right. So girls' names with the letter J. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'll give you one to start with. Jessica, go.
Jessica.
Joanne.
Judith.
Jane.
Julie.
I was going to say that. Jeremiah. Mistake. Do you know that my full name is Dougie M. Brown?
What's the M for?
It's that big road that takes you past Heathrow Airport.
Anyway, Holly, how well did they do?
Well, Peter and Ari have scored 5.
They've scored 5.
Yes.
Well, not too bad. £5. That means you're playing for £5 a question next time. You did, in fact, say Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Who ever heard of a girl called Jeremiah?
Only me?
Yeah. Jeremiah Welsh. You could have said many more. Joyce, Joan, Julia, Juliet, June, Jennifer. It goes on. But nevertheless, they are playing for £5 a question next time, so that's not too bad a start. Let's meet our second couple, Gail, who are?
Well, Ted, my couple are Tino Diaz-Gonzalez and his colleague Anne Woodhead, both from Leeds. They have just finished their A-level exams. In the evenings, they work as waiter and waitress in the same restaurant. Well, that's my couple. And here's Jenny with their questions.
Ah, delightful. Jenny Leyland. How are you, Jenny, this week?
Very well.
Good. Lovely to see you again. Looking so lovely. See you in a moment. Would you hold on to those, please, for me, Gail? Fine. Now, that's Anne Woodhead from Leeds, yes. And Tino Diaz-Gonzalez?
That's right.
Tino Diaz-Gonzalez.
Just Tino, for sure.
I'm sure I went there on my holidays one year, you know, I'm sure I did. It's nice there. Lovely. Near Torremolinos somewhere, I'm sure. It's nice to have you here, really. So you just both finished your A-levels?
Yes.
Yes, and what were you studying, Tina?
Maths, economics, and English. And general studies.
And how about you, Anne? What were you studying?
Biology and sociology.
We want you to answer alternately, OK? I will give you a free one to start with. Now, please give me boys' first or Christian names commonly used in this country, beginning with the letter R. That's boys' Christian names beginning with the letter R. That is names which are used in their own right. Here we go. One R I will give you will be Roland. Go.
Roland.
Richard.
Roger.
Robert.
Rodney.
Rick.
Roberto.
I got a mistake. My full name's Chris L. Emmett.
Why the L?
Why the L not?
Anyway, Jenny, how well did they do?
Dino and Anne have scored 6.
6, that's right. I understand that you made a mistake, actually, Anne and Tino there, because Roberta apparently isn't a name commonly used in this country. So we have to accept that from our adjudicator back there. Nevertheless, you've got 6, so it's getting hotter back here. OK, now let's meet our lovely Patsy with last week's winners, I believe.
Yes, Ted. My couple, Roger Carver and Chris Simons, are both from Romford in Essex. Roger, you will remember, lectures in law, and Chris is a teacher of handicapped children.
Ah, there we are.
Well, I hope my couple win again this week.
Oh, well, who knows? Who can tell what's going to happen? So do we, she says.
Yes.
OK,
And
Holly?
here's Holly again with their questions.
Thanks so much, Holly. Thank you very much. We'll take the easy one first. You can take those for me, Patsy. Right, so you did well last week. They won £300 last week. That's not to be sniffed at, is it? What did you do with the £300? Have you spent it yet?
Well, we bought a tape recorder with it, actually.
Oh, good luck to you. It's lovely to have you back here. As I say now, you know how the game's played because you won it last week. We want you to please to give us the names of boys and girls, first and Christian names commonly used in this country, beginning with the letter L.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls, yes, you're right. OK, do you understand that?
Yep.
The one I will give you to start with is Leonard. Go.
Leonard.
Lulu.
Linda.
Lucy.
Lucian.
Lillian.
Lily.
Larry.
Leanne.
Liz.
It's a pity they didn't use Japanese names, because I know 2 very good Japanese names.
You know 2 good Japanese names. What are they?
Sai and Nora.
Oh, that's Japanese for goodbye.
Oh.
With that gag, it's goodbye in any language.
Holly, how well did they do?
Well, Chris and Roger have scored 9.
You scored 9. Hey, well, you know why? Chris and Roger did, in fact, you made a mistake there. You said Liz, and, of course, that's not a name commonly known. It's Elizabeth. All right, so at the end of our first round, I see that couple number 1, Aria and Peter, have scored 5. There's Anne and Tino on £6. But in the lead at the moment are last week's winners, Chris and Roger, on £9. Oh. So. Lovely. Still a long way to go yet. Can we have the second set of questions? Thank you very much indeed, Murray. Now, this time, Aria and Peter, you're playing for £5 a question. Good luck to you both. Don't forget, answer alternately. And you're right, incidentally, to give each other a little mime. You can't mime with your mouth or write the word out, but you can give a gentle nudge, all right? Good luck to you both. We want you to take the number 342, subtract 7, and continue subtracting 7. Do you understand that?
300.
The number 342 less 7, and the first answer is 335, which is the one I will give you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Right? 335 is the one I'm going to give you. Subtract 7 and keep subtracting 7. 335, go.
335.
328.
221.
314.
307.
300.
293.
286.
279.
272.
Well done. Indeed. How well did they do there, Jenny?
Peter and Aria scored maximum.
That's maximum they've scored that time. Wonderful. Congratulations. Lovely. Maximum. Which means, of course, maximum, they're playing for £50 per question next time. So good luck next time. Can we have Tino and Anne's second set of questions? Thank you, Gail. I see you've chosen yellow 5. You're going for £6 a question. All right, good luck to you too. We want you to take the number 789, subtract 11, and continue subtracting 11. So the number is 789, subtract 11, and continue subtracting 11. The number I'm going to give you is 789 less 11. The first answer is 778. All right, do you understand? All right, I'll give you 778. Go.
778.
767.
756.
743.
Mistake. Now, young Brown, if you had £5 in your hand and I took 3 away, what would I have?
A broken arm, sir.
Oh, yes. Holly, how well did they do there?
Well, Tino and Anne have scored 3.
3, I
Yes.
see. Yes, because you did make a mistake. You said 743. It should have been 745, but it's not easy. I can't add up 2 and 2, believe me. All right, let's get back to Roger and Chris again. Can we have their second set of questions, please? You scored a 9 last time. Now, good luck to you both. We want you to take the number 924. 924, subtract 9, and continue subtracting 9. All right? The number is 924 less 9, and the first number I'm going to give you is 915. Go.
915.
906.
897.
888.
879.
870.
861.
852.
I've got a question. What is how much minus how much
I don't know, what is it?
a Chinese takeaway?
Time out.
That joke was like fresh air to a Martian. How well did they do there, Jenny?
Roger and Chris have scored 8.
8, because you ran out of time, but nevertheless, 8 you've scored. So therefore, that's £72 you're on now. So at the moment, we've got couple number 2 here on 18, couple number 1 over there on 50, and last week's winners, once again, I've got £72 going into the last round. Well done. Back to Aria and Peter here. Blue 7 you've chosen this time. These are the more difficult questions, but you got £50 a question, so do well. Think hard here. This question concerns films and Elizabeth Taylor. Please give us the titles of films in which Elizabeth Taylor has appeared. Let's start with the one I'm going to give you. Are you all set? Do you understand the question? Elizabeth Taylor films. Any film she's appeared in. The one I will give you will be The VIPs. Go.
The VIPs.
Cleopatra. God knows.
Tell me something.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Jane Eyre, I think. Wasn't she? I think she was.
Do you know I've got a part in the remake of Lassie Come Home?
What are you playing?
The lead. Ah!
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Holly, how well did they do there?
Well, Peter and Ari have scored 3.
They scored 3.
Yes.
Well, that's not bad because 3 means you've got £150. Jane Eyre was the one you got me on Aria there because that was made apparently in 1943. You're not older than you look, are you? Anyway, good luck. £150 they have now. Can we have their last set of questions, please, for Tina and Anne? Good luck to you. You're playing for £18 a question. And this question concerns films in the famous Carry On series. Please give us the titles of films in which Carry On is in the title. The one I will give you will be Carry On Cabby. Go.
Carry on cabby.
Carry on cruising.
Carry on camping.
Carry on doctor.
Carry on nursing.
Yes, they made a mistake in the last Carry On film I saw.
Oh, what was the mistake?
They put a clean joke in.
Yeah, that's a nice switch. How well did they do there, Jenny?
Gina and Anne have scored 4.
They scored 4 because, unfortunately, there was a mistake. You did say carry on nursing, Anne. It should have been carry on nurse. But it was carry on teacher, carry on spying, carry on screaming, carry on at your convenience. It goes on and on and on. Never mind, you've got £72. Now we're coming back to Roger and Chris for their last set of questions. Thank you, Patsy. You've chosen, I see, blue 8, and you're going for £72 a question. Good luck again. This question concerns James Bond films. Please give us the titles of films which feature the character James Bond. I'll give you one to start with. Dr. No, go.
Dr. No.
Goldfinger.
From Russia with Love.
The Spy Who Loved Me. Mine's complex.
Well done. Well, come in. How well did they do there, Holly? The time was up.
Well, Chris and Roger have scored 4.
They scored 4.
Yes.
Well, I see there was a lot more you could have said, of course, that you probably now remember, like Thunderball on Her Majesty's Secret Service, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, on and The Man with a Golden Gun. It goes on and on and on. But let's have a look how we are here. We've got Anne and Tina are on £72, Aria and Peter on £150. But once again, the winners of our quiz for the second week running are Chris and Roger there with £288. Congratulations. You come over here. Can you make it? Lovely. Is George there? Where's George? Congratulations on winning once again. I've got 2 of those 2 weeks running. I'm sorry about that. You won't kiss me. This is George with your money. There we are, 288 smackaroonies. That can't be bad in anyone's language, can it? You'll have a video recorded next at this rate, won't you? Hold on to that. We're looking forward to seeing you again, once again, next week. Have a great week. Spend it wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going away just for a couple of moments right now, but do hang about there because there's a lot more fun on 3, 2, 1. Stay tuned. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of 3, 2, 1, where any moment now we shall be transporting you up to the Wild West. Because each week our show has a theme. This week it's the Wild and Woolly West. But before we do that, we'd like to say goodbye to our quiz winners. I'll get that out one day. Quiz winners, Roger and Chris, congratulations. Last week you won £300. This week, $288. Next week you might win $1,000. You never know. Spend the money wisely. We look forward to seeing them next week. Chris and Roger, ladies and gentlemen. Our remaining couples are standing just here. They're going to watch our first scene. They're going to try and remember all they can about this scene. So if you'd like to play along at home, you can, as our Disc Repertory Company are going to take you way out to that old western town of Dodgy City.
Sure is mighty quiet for a Sunday. Not a normal day in Dodge City at all. Guess I'll mosey on into the old Horseshoe Saloon.
And now, folks, the gal you've all been waiting for. The cutest little critter in the West, Miss Frenchie Latour!
Go see what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I'm having the same. Go see what the boys in the back room will have, and give them the poison they name. Go see what the boys in the back room will have, and tell them I do.
Then ye sinners repent, I'll bring you the word of the Lord.
Why, if it isn't old preacher man Elmer Gumtree.
The house of the devil. You got nothing but drinking, nothing but gambling, and nothing but want and lust.
Maybe nothing to you, but we're sure enjoying it, ain't we, fellas?
You're all miserable sinners. The trouble with you is you're so happy, you don't know how miserable you are. But you'll pay for it in your afterlife.
No, they pay for it in this life. We don't give credit. But you never kiss on the house, big boy.
Oh, get a grip of yourself, son.
Sooner get a grip of Frenchie, she's more fun.
You see what you've done horsing around with these guys? You've got them under a wicked spell.
But all I did was give them a little caress like this.
Oh, Frenchie, I'm going to work on your righteousness. I'm going to work on your soul. I'm going to work on your salvation. And just one more thing.
What's that?
I'm going to get rid of this here collar, and I'm going to work on the rest of you.
Well, now, just how much of that did you remember? But if you'd like to come round here, please, and join me here at these lectures, we'll find that out. My goodness, it's put thinking caps on now. I'll tell you what we're going to do here, fellas. What we have here are 10 questions here on these lectures, and they're questions about that last scene. Now, we want the fellas to answer the questions. They're both the same set of questions, by the way. We want you to get every answer right. There are 10 there. While you're doing that, the girls will be here playing bows and arrows. There are going to be some cowboy heads coming up on those chuck wagons, and we want you to fire the bows and arrows and knock down as many of those heads as you can. And look what lovely heads are coming up. Oh, look. Looks more like the Dallas boys, doesn't it? But look, you've got 10 questions here, and we want the girls to knock the heads down. There's going to be 3 whistles. On the first whistle, you start answering your questions on that last scene. Girls start firing the bows and arrows. On the second whistle, you change places. The girls, they come back here, and the fellas go over there. You start firing the bows and arrows. And on the third whistle, you stop. Now, we do think it's a bit difficult for ladies to fire bows and arrows. So if, in fact, the girls do get a couple of heads down, we're going to give you 2 points instead of 1 for a head knockdown. Okay, the fellas will only get 1. Naturally, the ones with the most questions answered and the most points scored by knocking the heads down, at the end of it will be the winner to go forward for take it or leave it. Do you understand what you have to do? Good, tell me. Okay, girls, if you would like to go over there, pick up the bows and arrows and just get ready to start. And incidentally, if you'd like to play this at home, watch, because all the questions that the guys are answering here will be coming up at the bottom of the screen on that last scene. Is Gail here with the whistle? Yes, Gail is here. Give it a toot, see if it works, does it? Oh, it works all right. Fair enough. Okay, get set, everybody. Good luck to you all. 3, 2, 1, go. That's it, girls. Thread those arrows. Nice stiff pull. How are we doing? Oh, got Grayson in one go. Oh, dear. My goodness. Poor Larry. Poor Larry. No, just missed the wolf. How you doing with the questions, guys? Very well. Answers are coming. A little slowly. Put your thinking caps on. Change over. Come on, fellas. Go and start firing those bows and arrows. Girls, come back. Answer the questions. There's the pen. See what you can remember from that last scene. Not an easy job to fire an arrow. Go on, Tino. Give it a nice long stiff pull back. Got him. Oh, Selman Froggatt. He's gone in one go. Poor Selman Froggatt. Oh. Okay, come back to your places. Time's up. Let's see how well you did there. Now then, Gail, do we have the answers there? All right. In you come, Tino. Stand by your lecterns there. Now we'll see just how well you did do. Okay, the girls are on hand to see there's no cheating. Now, the first question, of course, was how many numbers, what was the number of the sacks taken from the bank from that scene? How many numbers, what was the number of the sacks taken from the bank? Well, there were 3 sacks taken. Did you get that? No, you didn't get it. What was the day of the week? Well, it was a Sunday. You got that. Good for you. What was the name of the town? Well, that was Dodgy City. No, you didn't get that. Oh, my. The name of the saloon was the Horseshoe Saloon. Did you got that? Yes, good, the pair of you. What was the first tune that the pianist played? He played Home on the Range. Did you get that? You didn't remember that. Name of the singer? The singer's name was Frenchy Latour. Did you get Frenchy Latour?
Yeah.
No. Got Frenchy. Did you get Frenchy?
Just French.
Frenchy, well, that will count. That is all right. Frenchy is all right. Yes, what did the singer throw? She threw her garter. Did you get that? You got that. Who wore the boater? The pianist wore the boater. The man in the chair. Well, no, that wasn't the pianist, was it? Oh, well, he was in the chair, but he didn't have a piano. What was the preacher man's name? His name was Elmer Gumtree. And the last question, how did the preacher man describe the saloon? He described it as a house of the devil. No? House, just a house. Oh, not quite there. Oh, my goodness. So how did you do? You got 2, and you got 3. So it all depends on how many heads you knocked down. Now, just a moment. Who knocked what down? That's the one. How many did you knock down?
Well, Peter and Ara have scored 3.
Did you knock any down there, Peter?
2.
2.
2.
Ara's knocked down 1.
Knocked down 1. She gets 2 points for that, so that's 4, right? 4. And what did you get there?
My couple scored 2.
2. Who knocked those 2 down? Was it you, Anne? No, it was 2. So 2 onto that is 5. You have 5. Oh, my goodness, and you have 6. So it's no, just by 1 point, you have won tonight. That means you've got the chance of going forward for the super prizes and take it or leave it. Congratulations. Lovely. Don't worry, nobody loses on this show. George is there, I'm sure she is, isn't she? Yes, coming in with the money. That's it, George. Here we go. Lovely. You take away the money you won in the quiz, of course. And that was that one there. That was, I don't know what it is. It doesn't say what you won there. Oh, yes, it does. You won £72. Well, that was worth the trip, wasn't it? 72 sheets? Of course. Congratulations. And there's a little memento here. It's a silver 3-2-1 photo frame. There's a picture of the girls and I in it at the moment. But, in fact, there's a picture that's been taken of you during the show tonight, and it'll be sent to your home in a day or 2, so you can put it on your mantelpiece sometime as a reminder of your visit up here to Leeds. Lovely to have you. Tino, congratulations. Good luck with you. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Tina. Good luck, lovely. Yes, as Aria and Peter have got the winnings from their quiz. £150 you got. Do you want to take it now, or would George look after it for you? She'll take it. They don't trust us here. Come and join me over here at the table. Would you do that? That's all right. Aria, if you would like to stand just there. And Peter, if you would just come round here. Anyway, I'll tell you what, that's only part of your winnings tonight, because this is where the really big super prizes are to be found. We've got 5 super prizes, including the motor car. We've also got, remember, that dusty bin, the dustbin. So you've really got to put your thinking caps on. We want you here to be sort of detectives, working out scenes and themes with our sketches, okay? At the end of each sketch, there'll be a little object left on the table, a clue, like well, we call them MacGuffins, but I'll explain that to you a bit later on. And, of course, the character from the last sketch was Mademoiselle Fifi Latour, and here she is with a little object type MacGuffin. Are you there, Fifi? Looking resplendent, as ever. Wonderful to see you. What are you going to leave for these lovely people?
Hello. I have an horseshoe.
An horseshoe? This is the horseshoe MacGuffin? And what is the little rhyme for the people?
I have a little rhyme for you. I have pick this prize and win a place, but it won't be in a human race.
Oh, no, don't make up to him. It's in your contract to kiss me. Would you mind? Thank you very much indeed, Frenchie. Off she goes. Now then, that was from the last scene that you've seen, and I hope you'll remember all you can about it. That's the first MacGuffin. We have another sketch coming up right now, and it's probably one of the most well-known sketches of all Westerns. It's the famous Shootout from High Noon.
Okay. You shoot first, yeah, Ref?
No, you shoot first.
No, after you.
I insist.
After you.
Okay, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna count to 3, and then we both draw, okay?
Okay.
1, 2... I thought you said we were gonna count to 3.
Well, 1 and 2's 3, ain't it?
Well, it is.
Okay, Mr. Stewart, sir, do you have a little MacGuffin object you can leave for us?
Uh-huh.
And do you have a little mime for these delightful people, too?
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could read it for us?
Uh-huh.
I'll read it, but we'll be here all night with
All
you.
right, yeah.
Fine. The little clue, the little rhyme from that last scene says, on the stroke of 12, Duke bit the dust. His spring's okay, but his battery's bust. Now, does that mean anything to you? This could or could not be a clue, but this certainly is. Believe me, it might be a short sketch, but there is a clue in there for a super prize, a motor car, or a dustbin. But you don't have to start really thinking about that until the next rejection thing we're going to have here on the table. You're going to have to reject something from 3 objects we have here. Because when you do a show with Westerns as your theme, you've got to use a real cowboy if you can come up with one. Well, we searched all over Yorkshire. We couldn't find one cowboy. We found a few Indians in Bradford, but we couldn't find a cowboy anywhere at all. But we did cross the Pennines, where we actually came up with just what we were looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, please will you greet the Rochdale cowboy himself, Mike Harding.
I see you, Ted.
So, Michael, how are you?
Very well, thank you very much, sir.
So, listen, I also understand, Mike, you've got another double album LP out, is that right?
We have, sir. It's called Captain Paralytic and the Brownell Cowboys 2 for the price of 1.
Well,
Plug.
Can you give us a little burst from it, maybe?
I certainly will. This one is called Don't Kick the Dog Up the Behind When You Got Your Fingers in His Mouth. It was Christmas Eve in the Pig and Ball Bearing. The usual gang were there, pouring meths in their vino colapso and brasso in their bitter beer. There was Pick-the-Nose Albert from Barnsley, who talked with a terrible limp, and Squint-eyed Lily, the budgie rustler, who had teeth like a mouthful of dimps. Bald-headed Mabel was tickling the ivories and playing at piano as well, till lid come down on her hand with a bang, and we laughed like bloody...
Oh, great fun, Mike. I nearly got it. I nearly got it. Lovely, though. Good luck with the record. I'm sure it's going to be a big, big hit, as usual. Do you have a little MacGuffin for the people, for the
Yes, I do, sir. In my tit-for-tat here, I have a poem which I will read.
You're leaving this, are you, as an object clue, a MacGuffin?
It's too hot in there.
Would you like to read it for us?
I will, sir. Does this clue have mileage? Do me posh voice.
All right.
Does this clue have mileage by rail, wing, or wheel? Are you listening? Is it treasure or is it junk? Will it lose its appeal?
Oh, what does that mean? Not a great deal by the look of it. All right, Mike Harding, ladies and gentlemen. How about a big round of applause? We shall be seeing Mike Harding a little later on in another sketch, but we've got 3 objects on the table here now, 3 MacGuffins. You're holding a hand there very tightly. You've got to reject one. Do you think there's a motor car or a dustbin there or another super prize? Well, I don't know what's there. It's up to you. You have to reject one.
I think the gun.
All right, I'll blame you if it's wrong.
I think the gun.
The gun.
That's what we want. Blame him if he's... Shoot him if you like. He's still loaded. Right, it said on the stroke of 12, Duke bit the dust. His spring's okay, but his battery's bust. But it's the car. She said she bits the car. If I can get it out, we'll know what it is. The rhyme said Duke bit the dust, but this prize isn't a dustbin. You're lucky there. It also said his battery's bust. Well, cars do have batteries that bust, but not the ones that we give away. Remember the scene, the MacGuffin? It came from high noon, and the rhyme referred to the stroke of 12, so long as its spring's okay. And what strikes 12 at high noon? A clock. And the prize, the very clock you see over there in the Horseshoe Saloon, it's a rare and beautiful antique grandfather clock dated 1780, and it's worth about £900. Oh, my. So, how do you feel about that? How do you feel? Would you have loved a lovely antique grandfather clock like that? Well, they've rejected it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going away for a couple of minutes. We'll be back soon. Don't go away. See you shortly. What could it be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 3 of 321, where your greeters, as Aria and Peter, have just rejected an antique grandfather clock worth nearly £900. Anyway, not to worry. We're going to get another MacGuffin object on the table for you in a minute. After our next scene, watch closely, try and work it out, because this scene takes place outside the sheriff's office.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, darling, Clementine.
Oh, you got to be kidding, got to be kidding.
Who are you, stranger?
Name's Lou Morris. I'm Billy the Kid's agent.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Only $500 for my boy.
I didn't know.
Listen, my boy murdered him in Memphis. He killed him in Kansas. He paralyzed him in Pittsburgh. I'll tell you what to do, Sheriff. I like the look of you. You've got style.
Thank you,
I'll tell you what to do. If you make it $5,000, we'll talk about it, right?
I shall do that now, immediately, itself, if not sooner myself, sir, with the thing itself.
It'll have to do me.
Howdy, Lou. It's Billy the Kid.
Oh, I'm glad you came along, Ben.
Lou, I'm your boy, Lou. You killed him, and he's his boy. He's his boy, him.
Of course it's my boy. That's right, Sheriff. But business is business. I want that $5,000 before. Come on. Mr. Rogers, here you are.
How are you, Mr.
I've been
Marsh?
watching you. I've got my eye on you. It could do you a bit of good.
You're going to leave this, are you, the poster?
I'm going to leave you that poster, yes. It's one of Billy's best pictures, that. And also, I've got a little message for you. It's not a commission note, don't worry. It says here, Billy was framed, you could be too. Be quick on the draw and get this clue. Right? I've watched you as a... Who's handling you? Do you fancy some season at Cleethorpes, lad, eh?
No, they wouldn't like that. A week of the Well, now, Peter, Aria, does that mean much to you? Did you get anything from that last scene? Nothing at all. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can give you the clues from this one and this one again. Only one of them, though. This one or this one? Which would you like?
The hat.
Yes, the hat? You want to hear the hat? Yeah. OK, this, of course, came from Mike Harding. And it says, does this clue have mileage by rail, wing or wheel? Is it treasure or junk? Will it lose its appeal? I'll have to put a time.
Get rid of the poster.
Definitely?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yeah.
All right, I'll accept that one. You just heard Billy was framed, you could be too. Be quick on the draw and get this clue. That came from Billy the Kid. Now then, this MacGuffin, of course, is the picture of Billy the Kid. He was framed, said the rhyme, and you could be too. And that's exactly what we thought we would do for you. On behalf of you, we commissioned a well-known artist, a man who's produced portraits of royalty, our own Sir Winston Churchill, to immortalize the two of you on canvas. He is a leading member of the Royal Society of Portrait Painters. Hey, how'd you fancy yourself in a lovely, lovely oil painting, huh? It's Mr. Paul Wyeth. Will you please greet him? Now, how would you have liked that? That would have been sensational, wasn't it? Paul, how are you?
Thank you very much,
Lovely,
Ted.
lovely to see you.
Thank you very
much. Oh, hello, somebody's dropped their change. Nice of you to come along. Listen, that must have been really something, mustn't it? Sort of really painting the great man.
Well, it was a tremendous compliment to have the opportunity. He was a very good painter himself, you know.
Oh, well, don't we all know that? And how was he, actually?
Well, it went very easily. I only did sketches from him and did the painting in my own studio.
And what do you have coming up? Anything nice in the pipeline?
Yes, I have a big exhibition in Paris next year.
Paris. Good luck in Paris. I'm sure that's going to be great
Thank you very
for
much
you.
indeed.
The place of the painter, Paris.
It is,
Lovely,
indeed,
Paul.
yes.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for bringing that lovely portrait. So, how would you have felt about having a lovely portrait of yourself like that? You'd have loved that, huh? Really something else. Well, OK, we're going on for another sketch. You've got to put those thinking caps on. The dustbin's not gone, remember? The car's still there. And another couple of beautiful prizes. We're going back out once again to Dargy City.
Hey, fellas, look who's heading this way. It's the new marshal and deputy, and they're both wearing skirts.
Good evening, H. I'm Marlene Dillon from Birmingham, Alabama. And this here's my sidekick, Deirdre. She's lovely, isn't she, Deirdre? We've come to clean up the west.
What, you two side saddlers? You must be joking.
No, we're not. Come on, Deirdre. Show him how you disarm a desperado.
Right.
Simple. You've heard of the Cisco Kid? Well, here's the Disco Kid. Come on, Deirdre, tell them where you come from.
We've come from Alabama, where we've chased out the James boys, the Dalton boys, and the Garrett boys.
Yeah, we're fed up with boys now. We're looking for a few men. Oh, I say, Case, this look, do you know, for a fella, you've got a fantastic physique. And I could say the same to you.
You could?
Yes, for a fella, he's got a fantastic physique.
Now, look, don't you two dames try and make a fool out of me. I'm warning you. This gun in my belt is loaded.
So is this, and I've got the drop on you.
That's a water pistol.
All right, she's got the drip on you. Come on, Deirdre, call the posse.
Girls!
Looks like Beryl's lot. Thank you. That's it. And I want to see this place spotless.
Lovely. How's lovely Beryl?
Well, I'm all right, darling. I've not done that for a long time, you know.
Marlene.
That's Marlene.
I know, I remember it well. Lovely.
Well.
Now, you're going to leave this for the people, are you? This mop?
Yes, that's my sort of, what is it called? Souvenir.
It's a MacGuffin.
A MacGuffin.
MacGuffin, no, MacGuffin. That's what Clive Dunn told us it was, and actually he was right.
I believe it.
Do you have a little rhyme for them,
Oh,
too?
darling, I do.
Oh, dear, I shall look away.
Mind you don't burn your fingers, Ted. There you are. Now, it says, it goes with a mop. What more can I say? It's something that takes the dirt away. Now then, it's yours.
Thank you very much. We'll leave that there. Ladies and gentlemen, will you say thank you to the delightful Beryl Reid? Well, you've heard that. Now I can give you this one and this one again. You've got to reject one. Which one will it be?
I think the mop, but it's...
Oh, you're getting prompted from these people.
I think the mop, but it's so obvious.
Oh, is it? Oh, really?
Too obvious.
Oh, it's too obvious, is it? Oh, great. Well, that's great.
What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, the mop, you're going to go for the mop. Beryl said,
You think so?
goes with the mop. What more can I say? It's something that takes the dirt away. The rhyme said, something to take the dirt away, which on first thoughts, of course, could be a dustbin. The rhyme carried on to point out that it was going with the mop. Well, the mop is used, of course, for cleaning, and so is this prize, a magnificent washing machine, a tumble dryer, and a 12-place dishwasher. Oh, my. We're going back to the saloon for another scene.
Hey, fellas, the stage has arrived! The stage has arrived!
Yep, and there's a tough, mean-looking hombre on board.
It's Kid Corbett!
Well, I'll soon cut him down a size.
You're too late. Somebody's already beaten you to it.
Let me take your 10-gallon hat, partner.
Thank you.
Hey, you've got another hat underneath.
Well, I always carry a couple of extra gallons. Don't give me any of your lip. Don't give me any lip, John. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm a tough hombre. I've got 48 notches in my gun. Do you know what that means?
What?
2 more payments and it's mine.
What is it you want here, stranger?
First, let me tell you, there's gold in them there hills.
Is there really gold?
No, but I like to drink alone. That fooled them. I want a whiskey. Take it out of that. I've come to town because I've got something for Black Jake. And when I find him, I'm really gonna give it to him.
Don't be too hasty, stranger.
You ain't putting me off. When I find him, I'm letting him have it.
Don't you know Black Jake's twice your size?
I ain't scared. Let him come out and meet me face to knee. Where is he?
I'm Black Jake. What are you gonna give me, eh?
I've got it right here. It's a telegram. It says, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you."
Here he is, Ronnie Corbett, the pint that thinks he's a quart. Can you talk? Is there anything left there? That's what you're leaving, this bag here is? And you can't even read the MacGuffin? Off you go, have a drink. I'll give it to the people. Thanks, Ron. You know, Ronnie. Anyway, it says, I'd sooner fool than fight them. This could be a collector's item. That goes with that. Now, does that mean much to you? I can give you the horseshoe again, or the hat.
I think that's a good one. I think that's a good one. Keep that.
You want to keep that?
Keep that.
Can you read the hat again?
I can read that, but I can't read that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're geeing them up. You know something again, do you, that we don't know? What one do you want to get rid of?
Can we hear
I'll
that?
read it. I'll read it for you, certainly. Does this clue have mileage by rail, wing, or wheel? Is it treasure or junk? Will it lose its appeal? I'll have to move you along.
Quick,
We did this. We said that then, didn't we?
If you
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
Yes?
I think
you want to get rid of the bag,
please.
All right. It said, I'd sooner fool them than fight them. I can hear them here going,
Yeah, I think they've put gold dust on.
I'd sooner fool them than fight them. This could be a collector's item. Now let's see just what it is. According to the rhyme, he'd sooner fool them than fight them. He did fool them by presenting this MacGuffin, gold dust instead of ordinary. He mentioned a collector's item. Of course, a dustbin. Here's Dusty Bin. Oh, shucks. Now, look at old Dusty done up there in Western Garbage. Dusty Ben Cartwright from the Ponderosa. You've managed to get rid of the dust. You chose right that time. I'll tell you what, inside his head, here we have a little ceramic Dusty Bin. Isn't he gorgeous? Look at him. Isn't he fantastic?
Oh, well
He's
done.
worth the prize alone, isn't he? Well, all right, put him there.
Thank you
Fair
very much.
enough. You can stand in the corner of the table. Thank you very much indeed, Jenny. Take the MacGuffin off, and you can read that if you wish. There it is. It really is a dustbin. So now we have two prizes. One is the motor car, and one is another super prize.
I think it's a horseshoe.
You think it's the horseshoe, you think it's the hat. Now, what are we going to do? We've got a real tight situation
I
here.
think it's the horseshoe.
I think it's the hat.
Well, what are we going to do?
I think it's the horseshoe.
Have a national punch-up on TV here.
It's the horseshoe.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 15 minutes
I
each
think
round.
it is. It's the horseshoe.
Right now, what are you going to reject? The hat or the horseshoe?
Well, we think this is the car.
No, we reject the horseshoe.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You really want to reject that?
Yeah.
Now, the horseshoe MacGuffin said, pick this prize and win a place, but it won't be in the human race. Well, where could you find a place in the kind of race associated with a MacGuffin like this? Well, a horse race, of course. So, what's the prize? It's all you need to go racing. Murray has it here, a shooting stick, a powerful pair of binoculars, and all the concessions and privileges which go with membership of the Racegoers Club. And here are your membership cards already made out in your name. And how about this? You think that's it, don't you? Well, believe me, that's just the trimmings. You would have won yourself a share in a racehorse. And to go with the 2 years free training and all the race entry fees, riding for the syndicate you would be joining is one of the country's top jockeys, Jimmy Bleasdale. And here's Jimmy with a few words.
Bad luck. You've missed winning yourself a share in a racehorse. It was a great idea, and I'm sorry I won't be riding for you. But I'd like to wish you good luck for the rest of the show.
What a fabulous prize you've rejected there, Mireille. Would you like to take that away? The binoculars, that would have been marvellous. Would you have liked that, a share in the racehorse? 2 years, free training fees and everything?
Yeah.
You interested in racing? Never mind, we're down to this one now. So what can this one be? Okay. Does this clue have mileage? By rail, wing, or wheel? Is it treasure or junk? Will it lose its appeal? Well, of course, Mike Harding, he left this MacGuffin, his Mexican 50-litre hat. And remember, 50 litres equals 10 gallons. And the rhyme asks, does this clue have mileage, rail, wing, or wheel? Well, of course, it's not shaped like rail or a wing. So what holds 10 gallons, has mileage, and wheel? Yes, you've won tonight's star prize, the brand new car. Well, come around. Have a look at this. You've won tonight's Star Prize, the car. Would you like to get in? Come round that side, Peter. Come on, I'll put you in there. There we are. Come round. Sit in the car. Why not? It's locked. George, you haven't opened the door. Don't mind. I'm in. That's all we needed. Anyway, it's a fabulous car. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go away till next Saturday. We're going to look forward to seeing you with more prizes, more star guests. It's thanks to Beryl Reid, Mike Harding, the Gentle Sex, and until we see you all again, take care, have a good week. See you on 3, 2, 1 next week. Good night, everybody.